Hi, today we're going to go over a little ankle series that I like to use to help players prepare their ankles so that we can reduce our chances of injuries, e.g. example, sprains, ligament tears or anything like that, any rolled ankles, any injury to do with the ankles, okay? One, it creates a strong ankles, so the joints, ligaments, tendons, all that sort of stuff, prepares them for great work, and it also aids in a little bit of mobility through the ankle, improves our dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, etc. So, great for rehabbing, this was too. We had a lot of guys in the Indian team, junior team, we had a period of rolled ankles, some players standing on sticks or hockey balls or anything like that, and we used that for them to strengthen those back once they were almost ready to go back onto the playing field. So it's quite good for that. Now, quite nice and simple, starts heels and toes together. I prefer that the boys did this barefoot, and I prefer you as well, because we're going to get more feeling and movement through the foot than what we would if we had shoes on. So, we're here, and I want us to keep our ankles and toes together, and it's 10 little calf raises. Okay? So I'm at 5, you can probably see me counting with my hands. That means I can talk to you still while I'm doing that. This is just getting us going, a little bit of warm up, getting the first straight line movement there. Then what we do is keep our heels together, we swing our toes out kind of as far as we can. Now aiming to keep our heels together as long as possible. I'd prefer the whole time, but to begin with it might be a little bit difficult. So keeping our heels together the whole time, we're doing the same thing, raising up 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here's where it gets tricky. Bring those feet back together. Now the heels are going to go apart and toes together. Okay, and we're going to do 10 little raises here. This is quite hard with our hip mobility as well, because we've got to internally rotate those hips, but it gets the ankles in a little bit different position. So here we go, ready? 1, 2, helps out balance as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Make sure when we're doing it, we're trying to get that weight going actually over the center of our toes, so more towards the big toe and the second toe, instead of rolling out onto the pinkies. In any of those movements there, we want to have good control, so staying in the middle of our feet there. Now, after we've done that, I'm going to use my trusty old hockey stick as a little bit of a measuring gauge. You know, anything that's about 1 meter long or anything like that is perfectly fine. So I'm going to stand at the end of it, up on my tippy toes, and I'm going to little steps all the way for that meter. Okay? Now, obviously you can continue on in a straight line. I'm going to use the stick, and obviously to keep myself in camera, I'm going to turn around. What we're going to do now is on the heels, walking through, on the heels, for the same amount of distance. I'm going to stand, I'm going to roll out onto the outside of the feet. So if you can see here in shot, roll on the outside, lifting the inside of my feet up off the floor. And same thing, little steps all the way through. And the fourth one is I'm going to roll in, so lifting the outside of my feet up. So I'm going to lift and I'm going to walk through for that meter again. Okay, good. Now that's one circuit, one round. Okay, I'd recommend repeating this 2 to 3 times. Okay, every couple of days. Now, if you're someone that is susceptible to injuries, we had some of the boys doing it when they were recovering daily, just to help strengthen those ankles. Also, get them prepared before training or anything like that. All right. Give it a go. I hope that works for you. It's not 100% guaranteed to keep ankle injuries away, but it is a massive deterrent, and that's what we need to do. Prepare the body as much as we can. All right, see you later.